I'm going to talk about student loans until I'm blue in the face. And you probably know that the Biden administration opened up a new loan repayment plan. It is called the SAVE Plan. It says this new repayment program opens today for more than 20 million student loan borrowers. And these payments are based on their income and their family size, okay? The Biden administration announced that the Savings on a Valuable Education Program, that's the acronym. I don't know why they do that. They just want something to sound good. So it's really just called the SAVE Plan,
it's
okay?
Freaking bureaucrats. That's all they do.
They just want it to sound special. Yeah. Just know it's called the SAVE Plan, okay? It's one of the many, I should say one of the 4 income-driven repayment plans. This is the newest one because the program will calculate your monthly payment, like I said, based on your income, your family size, and the hope that they're hoping is that it will help you, quote, save money on payments. Now, let's stop right there. The way we teach, I don't want you to save money on payments. I want you to pay the thing off. So I don't want your payment to go lower necessarily. I want you to spend more money monthly towards your debt so it can go away faster, right?
All right. Can I point out that there's some shenanigans in this?
There are some shenanigans.
This is what you need to understand. And don't get sucked into this. I'm going to give it right back to you where you were. But I want to point out why Jade's right. This program is an end around the Supreme Court's decision. The Supreme Court said that Biden acted illegally in trying to forgive student loans. So what does the Biden administration do? They come up with this nifty little program, and this is in the fine print. This program will calculate monthly payments based on borrowers' income and family size. The administration estimates that under this new SAVE program, more than 1 million borrowers, listen to this, will qualify for 0 payments.
$0 in payments.
It's an end around. This is what they're saying is to Americans, we feel your pain. And they're going, we're going to try to fix it to where you don't have to pay anything back. And then they're going to go, well, based on this, some will save about $1,000 a year. But it's just all about making sure that the interest doesn't balloon. But this is another political tactic. And if you go along with this, you're going to say, thank you, Uncle Joe. But you're never going to pay this off.
Well, here's the thing, and I want to talk about this practically because what I see on social media is folks saying, Jade, why wouldn't I do this? The interest is not going to accrue. It doesn't matter what my payment is. At the end of this term, no interest will accrue and they'll forgive whatever's left.
Not going to happen.
Well, here's the thing. No one is thinking about how long this is, okay? Even if you had, it starts at $19,000, right? If you have student loans as low as $19,000, you're still in for a bare minimum of 10 years. You would have to pay a bare minimum of 10 years to get that proclaimed for freedom at the end. And then for every $1,000 above that, another year. Okay. So for most people, they're going to be looking and this is just averages. All right. Most people are going to be around 25 to 30 years paying back.
Right.
That's not worth it. Can I just let me tell you guys a little story. Most of you guys know that Sam and I had around $280,000 of student loans. And a lot of ours were private loans, okay? So we didn't have all these options. They were not talking about repayment, okay? This was back during the Great Recession that we started paying our loans off, Ken. So, the world was going crazy, very similar to how it is right now. Now it's inflation. Back then it was the housing market, gas prices, all that crazy stuff. And let me tell you, my husband and I, there were different types of payment plans back then, and we hopped on a couple because it was like, okay, our student loans are so expensive. We could not handle them. Like, we could not pay them. We didn't have enough money. And I can tell you, even when you go on a payment plan and it lowers your payment from $500 to $84, you still feel the weight. You still know those loans are there. They're sitting there. They're waiting for you. I cannot physically imagine having that there for the next 25 years. You want to talk about cutting years off your life? The stress, the amount of stress just knowing they were there. Now, here's what I do want to say, because I'm about to flip the script on some of y'all. When it comes to these income-driven repayment plans, the only time, and I say only in big, red, bold letters with lots of exclamation points next to it, okay? The only time I would ever consider a payment plan like this is with the intention of lowering my monthly payment temporarily, Ken, so that I can get as much money in my budget to throw it at the smallest debt in my debt snowball.
Sure.
You got it? Did you feel?
Sense.
Do you hear? Y'all feel what I'm saying?
Whew, and I wrote it down in case I forget, because I get in trouble.
Okay. I don't want nobody getting in trouble.
She's laying it out there.
If you sign up for one of these income-driven repayment plans, just simply to kick the can down the road, thinking you're going to get forgiveness after 25 years, y'all need to stop right now. You're just playing yourself. But if you really want to play it right, what you need to do is like, okay, if my payment, matter of fact, I have actually a picture of one of Sam and I's payments that we had. This was from, is this Navient? This was just one set of the mini loans we had. And you can see there, the payment is somewhere around $500 and some odd dollars. And we were able to work with them to get the payment down to $257. And we did that to free up more money to go to our smallest debt on our debt snowball. We did that temporarily. And then when it came time to pay that debt, we were hitting that thing with a machine gun as quickly as we could. So there is some smart guidance around this, Ken. But what I really don't want people doing is saying, oh, great, I can pay $0. I'll just ride that wave forever.
That's right.
Terrible idea.
Yeah, because here's the deal. You don't know what administration's coming in next and who's going to be in charge. And this idea that someone from the government is eventually going to agree with this person. Folks, I mean, you don't have control over that.
No.
And I don't like that idea of holding it and holding it and holding it and holding it.
And think about it. These are the people who helped put you in this position. The government cannot put you first, guys.
It's true.
They have never put you first.
Yeah.
It's impossible for them to put you first. There's too many of us. They're going to do what's best for whatever administration is at the time. Only you can put you first.
Well, let's remember that there's been no conversation in Washington, D.C. about stopping the federal student loan program.
That's a fact.
So while all these people are supposedly being forgiven or hope to be forgiven, they're still doling them out to this new, fresh crop of high school students that are about ready to go into the next year. And so you got to understand, folks, this is a game that you haven't set the rules for.
That's right.
You either play the game or get out of the game, and we're here to help you get out of the game.
I know, that's right. And we're doing that. We are doing a student loan.
This is awesome.
Live stream. Guys, this is what we need to be telling you about.
You and Dave Ramsey and Rachel Cruz teaming up.
That's right. September 12th. It's free.
Is it? It's free.
It's absolutely free.
Yeah.
Guys, we are going to walk you through, because I know y'all, half the folks are like, stop talking and just tell me what to do. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. We are going to tell you exactly what to do. Matter of fact, I was in a meeting yesterday with the big eagle himself, Dave Ramsey, and he was like,
the big eagle as opposed to the bald eagle? I see what you did there.
The big eagle, man. He was like, I don't want to spend a lot of time with any fluff. I want to get down to business. These people want to know it.
Yeah,
and that's what we're going to do, guys. Sign up. We want to just, save your seat. It's a live stream. We want to know that you're coming. So sign up. It's September 12th. You can go to RamseySolutions.com/student loans. And while you're there, there's also some things that you can start doing today to start preparing for these payments, because they're coming back. Yep. Ken, they're coming.
And listen,
with a vengeance.
I want you folks to post this. If you're a part of our tribe and you want to help others, you have a lot of power on social media. Post the link, RamseySolutions.com/student loans. It'll bring up a really cool graphic, make you look like you know what you're doing in social media. Tell people it's free.
Even if you don't have student loans, you know someone who has student loans.
Oh, it's going to be great.
I love it. This is what it's all about, guys. We want to bring that hope. It's not hopeless. Please, please believe me. If I'm standing here with $0 of student loan debt, so can you. The time is going to pass anyway. Most people are able to do it in 24, 36 months. We see it every day.